it's Tom and Mark. Hey Mocha. Mocha's our mascot now. She came along with us. Dad. Okay, so we have a really nice day to be out here. Probably about 50 degrees, but you know, when you're shielded by the wind or from the wind and got the sun out, it's just a beautiful fall day here in Ohio. So I decided to do a test hole down off of the main grid here just to see, make sure we're not missing anything. I had originally intended on coming down this far, but the grid that I was doing, we weren't finding anything in the as we got down this way, so I had kind of given that up, but came back, did a test dig. We did not find any points. We found some decent flint in there. Actually found some stones. Yeah, here's just a flint ridge scraper that we found down in there. Got a feeling that that was a hammerstone of some sort. It just got broke. This was definitely down below the plow zone where I found that, so I know it's not a plow hit. So we didn't find anything. We went back up here, and a little bit ago we did find this. We're trying to figure out, we think this is the base, and then it was worked off as a blunt scraper, but it's surely not much. It's very crude. But yeah, some sort of a scraper. So we just finally found something. Kind of a shame, and that's not how it laid. We just propped it up there on top. But I have found a fair amount of these stemmed points surface hunting out here. And this one snapped in half. But it is a find. That other little one that we don't know if it was a scraper or what it was also found in that same square. So we think we're going the right direction and getting back into something. But, yep, you just take it a square at a time, and as you said, Mark, we're probably in for a surprise sometime, whether it's today or next week, but you definitely can't get impatient when you're doing it this way. So, okay, well, hopefully we will have the camera back on. Go ahead, Mocha. Get comfortable. Take a nap. We'll get back to you. Okay, we're back. We have a maybe, so we're going to film it. Not sure what I'm seeing here. It kind of appears to be flat on this side, but I can't tell. But it is okay. So it's a uniface scraper to finish the whole way around. Sorry about not having it in the camera there. Yeah, totally flat on this side. All worked off on this side. And yeah, all the way around. Well, it's not a point, but it's certainly a nice tool. You see it?
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
It's worked all the way around.
Yep, sure is. Okay, we'll get back to you if we find anything else. Hey everyone, it's Tom and Dad and Mark. Mocha, and how different things look out here when the corn's gone. So it really gives us a better perspective of kind of what we're doing and where we're digging and where we are in the hill. So we've got rain on the way, about a half an hour away, and we haven't found too much today. We wondered about that little notch in this piece, but it doesn't have any working on it. Where's that piece we just found? There it is. So they don't get a whole lot cruder than that, but Let me get out of the wind here. There's a find. Not much of one. You can see the notches in it. It's blunted off like a hafted scraper. But that's been it for today. Again, we got another half an hour to go, so hopefully we'll come up with something before the rain gets here. We'll get back to you. Okay, well, like I said, they took the corn off here, and we've got rain pretty close, so we decided to just pack up and end the day. And Mark and I said, let's just walk down through here. You never know, how everything is weathered all winter long. And look what Mark has walked up on. Oh my goodness. So this has to be an awesome looking tea drill, because here's the base. And look at that. Look at how thin that is. You want to do the honors?
Go ahead. It's your field.
Let's pull this out.
Be there.
Oh my
look at that.
Goodness. Oh. Wow. All that throwing dirt around. Okay, there might be just a little tiny tip ding there. But that's not uncommon with a drill. You can feel this base. It's not ground. How about that?
Amazingly enough, that when I look at that, those two fish spears had that
little flaw in it.
pop on them. Of course, it's a different material.
Yeah.
Sure, it's interesting.
Holy smokes. Wow. Okay, well, that's why we decided to walk around out here. All right, maybe we'll have the camera back on. Okay, well, let's just take a quick look here at what we found last week and this week. This was from last week. Just a little piece of something. An expanding stem point. It's not dirt. That has some serious flaws or inclusions in the flint there. Probably didn't help it survive very long. And then today, here's that first piece. And each piece has kind of some uniqueness to it. So when I found this, I couldn't even tell what it was. Obviously there's the base and there's the notches. But what's interesting is this was, hafted like a scraper. But the entire top of this is worn smooth. This is all smooth. This is smooth. This side is. So whoever was using this used it a lot. Probably used it up and then discarded it. But that was very useful to someone. And then Mark and I decided to go out, since they took the corn off, we decided to go out and just walk and see what kind of had eroded throughout the summer, and look there. Nice looking tea drill. Base is not ground. A little bit of smoothing on this side, but drills, I think I was reading the drills really occur throughout all of the cultures. I think they all use them. And I don't know if the base has a whole lot to do. I know that they took points and made drills out of them. This one appears to be more just made into a drill. At that site, I've found the rest of these drill pieces here. It's a neat little one, kind of just a small little tea drill. Found this monster a couple years ago. Guess I'd call that more of a paddle drill. Yeah, also from that site. There's a nice little thin one. can see it's, I wouldn't call it uniface, but you've got kind of just a flat area here, and then the drill bit is very worked. Pretty color flint. And then this was an interesting piece. You know, it looks like your typical drill. You flip it over and it is uniface. So was it a drill? Was it a knife? You know, we think of everything that's got kind of that pencil form was used as a drill, but I'm sure they came up with, well, I'm sure they made it based on what they needed to use it for. So yeah, just thought I'd show you the other drills that have come off that site. Yeah, tougher conditions out there today. It was, it probably got into the low 40s, but it got windy and the rain was on the way, so we only got 2 squares dug. We saw a lot more flint today in the squares that we dug as we're moving kind of up toward the top of the hill. Now, now that the corn's off, we can really go any direction that we want to go. But, yep, probably the good days to be out there are going to be getting fewer and fewer. But, yeah, so thanks for tuning in today. We are planning to go back any Saturday where we've got decent weather to do that, but it's going to be, like I said, hit and miss from this point forward. Okay, well, thanks for tuning in again today. I will say I am planning to be at the Ohio, or the ASO, Archaeological Society of Ohio show in Columbus on, I think it's November 17th. So if you're in the area of Columbus and you want to stop by, make sure you say hello. I enjoy meeting folks who have found my channel and like watching it, and love to hear your stories and see what you've found as well. So yeah, if I don't put another video up before then, and you're in the area, maybe I'll see you at the show. Okay, thanks for tuning in. Till next time, this is Commissioner Tom signing off.